Good morning, sending you all some warm, positive vibrations. This is Kwasa, aka Body-Culinary, and it's time for our 5 a.m. workout. So, snatch out your heart rate monitors. Make sure you have them on, that your Bluetooth is on, so that you can get some feedback on how your body is responding to the movement practice, right? So, we move every day. Friday is a little bit different. So, Monday through Thursday, we set our heart rate monitors for functional training. That's my favorite type of training. Why? Because it is super efficient, and I like to get a nice little fruit roll up of cardio, dynamic flexibility, mobility, and strength in one movement practice. Why? Because as busy people, especially as women and as mothers, you might only have 20 minutes, maximum an hour a day to get your movement practice in. Ideally, I would say what I have found consistently in 30 over 35 years is before your family gets up. Yes, it's early, but you can be consistent. Once the day gets going, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So Monday through Thursday, we set our heart rate monitors for functional training. On Fridays, we set it for other indoor. So that way we can start to see some of the trends and the patterns of how our body is responding to the movement practice. And also we can start to see when our body is adapting so we know we need to make changes. So we like to be scientific and super efficient over here. So let's get our heart rate monitors started. I would leave the voice prompt on, right? So you can leave the voice prompt on. We're not setting it for walking, not for functional training. This is not our strength training, although there is a strength component. We're going to set it for other indoor.
Training started.
So my training has started. I can see right now that my heart rate is at 74 beats per minute. The stronger your heart becomes over time when you're consistent, consistency matters. That's going to help keep you injury free so that you can also address your learning curve in proper form. So my heart rate is represented as 42% of max, right? And then I can also see that represented as beats per minute. So 79 beats per minute, that's 44%. If you have your heart rate monitors, those fancy, expensive Apple Watches, pull them out so you can use them. So I'm going to put my heart rate monitor right over to the side so I can see what my heart is doing. Use your common sense. If you need clearance from your doctor, do that. If you're taking medications or beta blockers, that will definitely affect your heart rate. So please use your common sense. You are responsible for yourself. So make sure you have at least 20 ounces of water. That's our standard here, right? We like to have habits so we don't have to keep coming back and thinking about this over and over again. Make sure you have something to wipe your face off with nearby. And if you need to, when we do our floor core work, that you have a mat to cushion your knees. If you need extra cushioning for your patella, then you can either use a garden pad or fold it over twice. All right, some housekeeping. Let's make sure that you're tucking your pelvis under. This looks cute, but it is totally jacking up your back. It's shortening your lower spine. So make sure you tuck your pelvis under. Your waist bead should be going in the direction of your face. We're going to draw the belly button into the spine so we can activate our internal girdle. You're also going to add a Kegel, right? So that's stopping the flow of urine, starting to pay more attention to your internal organs, not just what's going on outside. So stop the flow of urine, and I want you to think of zipping that up to the second floor. So you start to feel a slight dull ache. Then you're going to zip that up even deeper and contract those muscles to the third floor. Zip it up a little bit more to the fourth floor, and then to the fifth floor, right at your belly button, a little bit above your belly button. So that's internal. I can't see it, but you can feel when it's activated. It should feel like a dull ache. So between the movement practice, between different movement patterns, we'll check back in that the pelvis is tucked under because we're going to let it go if we haven't been cued to fire those muscles. We're going to tuck it under, draw the belly button in, zip it up. So that is activating your core. There's several group of core muscles, including your back. All of that is your core. Now your breath, make sure that you are listening to your inhale and exhale. The exhale may be a little bit easier when you're exerting yourself, but you want to make sure that you ground yourself, especially if you feel like, oh my gosh, why am I doing this? Use your breath to ground yourself, center yourself inside of your body, right? I like to use all types of movement, strength training, African dance, capoeira. All of it to me is a moving meditation, literally. We're moving first because of how it makes us feel. This is a type of deep therapy. I learned over 30-something years ago that exercise can be just as therapeutic as therapy. So this is therapy that you can administer to yourself, right? Our 3 Leverage lifestyle practices over here are peaceful consumption, food that demonstrates that it loves you back, a daily personal movement practice catered to you, and then garden/nature therapy, right? If you're going to trigger yourself, might as well trigger your nervous system to relax, right? All right, so I'm going to be on the balls of our feet, our portable sneakers. I will adjust the camera sometimes. So, level 1, if you need to, you can mark the step, right? Light on the feet. Level 2, you can add a little bit more bounce to your ounce. Level 3, you can add a baby hop, right? Your arms, you're going to make sure that your arms are also following you. Again, if you need to mark the step, you can have little small arms. And once you feel comfortable, you can go halfway. And if you feel real comfortable, you can fully extend your wingspan. All of that is going to show on the heart rate monitor. Anything else? The only depression we want over here is shoulder depression. So to make sure you're keeping a lot of space between your shoulder and your ears. This is slightly rounded. This is no bueno, especially on push-ups. You're going to jack up that humerus inside the glenoid fossa, so that should be back and down. Your shoulders are retracted. This is no bueno. This is no bueno. This is no bueno. So you want to make sure your shoulders are round down and back. Pelvis is tucked under. You don't have computer neck. You want this is part of your spine should be in alignment with the rest of your spine, especially on push-ups. Got all that? All right. So follow the drum. Listen to your breath. It's hard to be in a bad mood or to have what I call stinking thinking when you are jumping up and down. I invite you to leverage your use of the internet. Shout out to Baba Kenyatta for giving me some beautiful drums. All right. This is therapy. If you can't hear, follow on. You got to work with what you got on the internet. Folks on Instagram, good morning. Mama Tayama. Give us some positive vibrations. This is not therapy. All right, let's get nice and warmed up. Belly button pulled in. All right, so always put it stepping out. All right, you have a ball, you can clap your hands. Together, rate should be up. That's going like super fast. So no gym, no problem. Wipe your face. So you should feel that your core is nice and activated, right? Because we're using the core, your core muscles, your entire time. We don't want to wait to the end of the movement practice to engage your core. That's not real life. When you get injured in real life, it's usually when you're picking things up, reaching for something, and you're all the way here, you're here, and your core is not engaged. So get a sip of water and let me continue. Yes? Yes? I think so. So take a nice breath. Again, check in with your breathing. So we have Jenga. We're going to take it to tempo. Wrap your mind around it. Here we go. Single, single, both look down, look up, good. Single, single, both look down, look up. Single, single, both look down, look up. Single, single, both down, up, good. Single, single, down, up. Single, single, down, up. Single, single, more. Single, single, both down, look up. Single, single, both look down, look up. Again, first step. Scoop, open, scoop, open, scoop, open, scoop, open, scoop, and open. My heart rate is at 79%. Little capoeira, right? So, feet are open, I'm at the line. La linea, right? I'm stepping back into Jenga, right? I'm back at the line, stepping back into Jenga. Jenga, Jenga. So one hand is guarding the face, but you still want to make sure that you're keeping your eye on your target, right? It's human chest. So you want to pay attention, right? Right here. Make sure I'm on the ball of my back foot and I'm dropping down, right? So it's Jenga, 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 Jenga. It's the dance of the fight in the game of life. Jenga, 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 Jenga around to your right. Jenga, Jenga, get low if you can. Jenga, 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 Jenga. That's why it's functional movement. Jenga, opposite direction. Jenga, 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 Jenga. Guard your face. Jenga, Jenga. Good. Step it out. Open the arms up. What's your heart rate saying? Your RPE is your rate of perceived effort. So your rate of perceived exertion. Give me a little bit of a kick. Kick. That's level 1 kick. Belly button drawn in. Level 2. Kick it up a little bit higher. Level 3. Add a little bit of a hop. Take it around to your right. Opposite direction. We're gonna go right back to our Jenga. So again, we're at the line. Make sure you have do not here. Leave enough space between your legs so you have a nice little tripod. Engage your core, belly button to the spine, and your Kegel, Jenga, 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 and Jenga. So the other stuff we've been working on during the week is Kwasapeacefull, like a little frog, hop down. This hand is going to the floor because you're going to get knocked down in life. You're going to get knocked down. So the other hand goes to the floor. When somebody's kicking over your head, so still keep your eye on your target. Come up, back to Jenga, 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 and Jenga. Kwasapeacefull, get down, out of the way, guard your face. Other hand is flat on the floor because you're likely going to get knocked down. But you want to recover, come right back up. Jenga, Jenga. We're Jenga nice and slow today. Jenga, Jenga. One arm swings in front, to the center. Arms are following the body, other arm is back, right? Jenga, 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 right? And solve. So you might have to baptize somebody in life, right? You might be helping them out with a nice natural consequence. I'm back in the Jenga, then solve, and back. If you can, Jenga, 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 Jenga to the center, larger base. I'm stepping back. Jenga, Jenga, keep that foot back. So give him a little blessing. Then sound. Right, you're gonna open the arms up. Then sound like that statue of Christ the Redeemer. Right? Then sound. Or like arms of the tree, whichever. Then sound. Drop it down. Then sound. Here we go. Jenga. Jenga. Traveling around to your right. Jenga. 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 Opposite direction. Jenga. 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 So ancestral movement has everything built in. You gotta pay attention. Wake up. You can't read a magazine and do this. Jenga, coconina, get out of the way. Other hand is on the floor. Keep your eyes on who's sticking over your head. Up. Coconina. Drop down. Other hand is to the floor. When your life is gonna get knocked down. Come up. Other hand to the floor. Coconina. Right? Up. Coconina. Everything is built in squat flexibility. Up. Coconina. Back to Jenga. 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 Jenga to the line. Mealua. So an internal kick rotation over the computer over somebody's head, right? I'm at the line. Internally rotate and go back into Jenga. 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 Mealua. I'm at the line. Internal rotation. So the leg is coming right over somebody's head. Pelvis is under. Jenga. 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 Jenga to the line. Mealua, right? Jenga. Jenga. Coconina, get out of the way. Life is gonna knock you down. Jenga. And Jenga. Good. So you're nice and warm. We're gonna take our first set of 4 and our first set of Harriet squats. So you can figure out why we call them Harriet. You know who Harriet Tubman is, right? So if you need to, you can take a stool. You put the stool behind you. If you need to, if you have issues with your knees, the stool is right behind you. So you want your hips to reach backwards. Let your glutes touch down on the stool so you can work on having a proper form. If your knees are forward, you're going to put force into your knees. That's not what we want, right? My butt is going to touch down right here. I'm going to stand up. When I stand up, I want to squeeze my glutes. I don't want my hips closed down. I want the hips to fully open. Got it? Here we go. So sit, squeeze the glutes as you stand. Sit, and stand. Sit, squeeze the glutes as you stand up. Good, nice and easy, right? So we like to do several things, quality movements at one time. So we need to work on balance because as we get older, when you have a fall, if you don't have muscle, our lifespan goes down, and that's a fact, right? So you want to work on balance and stability at the same time. So we're going to add on. You're going to sit, come in a ball with your feet, and you're going to reach your arms up for the ceiling, right? I'll show you on the side. You're going to sit, arms are going to reach up at the top. If you don't need the stool, don't use the stool. But if you need the bed or the stool, that's not a problem. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Reach it up. 2, coming along to the feet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 4 stands, hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm hovering over the chair. I'm not sitting on that stool. Just shake it out. So that's only 10. Now the isometric squat makes it a little bit more challenging. Shake the blood out of the leg. Number 2. Sit. reach it up. 2, reach it up. 3, reach. 4, reach it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, reach it up. 9, get ready for a hold. 10, horse stance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The isometric contraction is no joke. It's gonna take at least 3 of those, right? Wrap your mind around it. Shake your legs out if you need to. Number 3. Here we go. Sit, come on the balls of the feet, reach for the ceiling. 2, 3, 4. Do what you can. Rest if you need to. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Horse stance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my gosh, legs are on fire. So there are ways to manipulate your own body weight. Woo. Almost halfway through. So get a sip of water. Wipe your face. Wipe your face. And let us carry on, shall we? Yes, let us carry on. So we got 3 sets of Harriet squats. We have standards. Our goal is to get to 100. And for every woman, everybody, but especially women, we don't have the same upper body strength as men. Our goal, which most of the women have reached this past year, is 5 sets of 20 push-ups. Right? So us creating, cultivating upper body strength is super important. So you can push things out of your way. You don't get stuck with a wall door. Right? You don't want to be walking around frail, and we don't want to deal with osteoporosis. After age 35, we're losing a significant amount of muscle every year. So the only little reason blind spots why it's harder, especially when you're menopausal, we need to release weight, right? So I'm going to take our plank steps, and we're also going to take some push-ups, right? So we're coming down to the floor, and we're going to have 4. So much to do. So coming down to the floor, tabletop position. You want to make sure that you have space in between your knees. Spread your fingertips, stack the joints. So the wrist, elbow, shoulder are stacked on top of each other. Again, pelvis is tucked under. At no point should your midsection be here. That's going to mess up your back. So you're tucking your pelvis under. Spread your hands, stack the joints. The knee and the hips are lined up. Level 1. Step that right foot outside your right hand. So if you're tight, you can only go here. This is all giving you information about your body. So go right here. Knee comes back down to the center. Left foot steps outside the left hand. So you can feel a stretch in the groin area. You want to open up the hips that have been sitting down too much. Come back to center. Level 1, take your appropriate level. Now, use your common sense. When it comes to weight, you don't need a whole bunch of weight. Your body's the original machine. You don't need a whole bunch of weight. So tuck the hips under. You're going to be right here, center. Next 2, full extension. Level 2, keep your butt out of the air. Tuck your hips under. Step that right foot outside the right hand. Come to center. Left foot steps outside the left hand. This is 4. Center and 4. 5. And 5. Work your arms, shoulders. 6 and 4. And 6. And get some mobility. 7. And 7. 8. And 8. 9. And 9. 10. Good. And 10. Sit your feet back to your heels. Walk the hands in back of you. So we're working also on our back muscles, right? You don't want to just look cute. We want to be nice and functional. Wipe your face. You're coming down to your mat. Legs flat on the floor. Right? So even on laying face down, you still want to tuck your pelvis under. Pelvis is going in the direction of the face. Your arms are extended in front of you. Point your toes. Try to lift at least the top of your thighs off the floor. Keep your head and neck very straight. Raise your torso on the foot. Elbows come together. So it's 1, 2, 3, look straight down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest a little bit. So you're working your spinal erectors, all the muscles that run along your spine. Look straight down, point the toes, engage your glutes, lift the front of your thighs off the floor, raise it up. 1, look straight down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest for a little bit. Next movement pattern. So superhero Shiro, you're gonna paddle and swim and fly at the same time. Looking straight down, neck is nice and long. You're gonna paddle, so you gotta really engage your glutes. You're gonna paddle the arms and the legs. Point your toes, engage your glutes, lift the front of the thighs off the floor, and paddle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest. So this is like a really good eye opener for some of us. How much we have not been working our back and our glute muscles. Looking straight down. Again, raise it up. 1, 2, don't bend your knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest. Just one more. So you're not bobbing the head up and down. Looking straight down, neck is long. Point your toes, engage your glutes, paddle the arms and the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and relax. Sit your glutes back to your heels. Walk your hands out in front of you. Feel a nice stretch on your back. Come into tabletop position. A little more forward, left elbow to right knee. They meet in the center and in full extension. So really push your leg back as far as you can. Your legs should be the same height as your glutes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1. Good. Release your back. Opposite side. So make sure you have enough space in between the two knees. Make sure your head is drawn in so you're not bobbing your head up and down. Here comes the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Extended leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1, full extension. Sit your glutes back to your heels. Walk the hands out in front of you. Right, take a couple of shoulder rolls back. Upper body strength. So, push-ups. Make sure your elbows are not flailed out to the side. They should be angled back slightly. Your shoulders should be back and down. Your shoulders are rounded. You're going to jack up your shoulders. So get them back and down. Walk your knees and back of your hips. Bring your thighs together. Tuck your hips under. Squeeze your glutes the entire time to ensure that you're engaging your core. Your head is not bobbing up and down. The body's going to lower and lift. As one unit, listen to your inhale and your exhale. Ready? Here we go. Down, exhale up 1. Down, exhale up 2. Down, exhale up 3. Down, exhale up 4. Down, exhale up 5. Down, exhale up 6. Down, exhale up 7. Down, exhale up 8. Down, exhale up 9. Down, exhale up 10. Rest if you need to. Down, exhale up 1. Tuck your pelvis under. Down, exhale up 2. Down, exhale up 3. Down, exhale up 4. Down, exhale up 5. Down, exhale up 6. Down, exhale up 7. Down, exhale up 8. Down, exhale up 9. Down, exhale up 10. Rest if you need to. Down, exhale up 1. Down, Down, exhale 2. Down, exhale 1. Your triceps and your chest should be so stony. You're on fire. So sit, mobility for the hips. Legs are open wider than the hips. Drop both knees over to one side. Come to the center. Drop the knees over to the other side. You want to see how tight your body is or if it's open. Center. Both knees drop over to the side. Center. Both knees over to the side. So next we focus on functional training. So you're right here. Without fancy pants on the ground. Lead with your right foot. Down, down, up, up. So you can use your body weight. Up, up. Soft, gentle landing, right? Gentle landing. Down and down. So, if you're a beginner, you stay right there. For my girls that have been working with me longer, engage in just a little more challenge. My palms are facing the ceiling. Right up. Elbows in close to the side. Up, down, down. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, and down. Your core is engaged. 6, and down. 7, and down. 8, and down. 9, and down. Nice and easy. 10, and down. Opposite side, using the other leg. Up, up, down, down. 2, and down. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, and down. 6, use your breath, and down. 7, and down. 8, and down. 9, and down. 10, and down. Heart rate got up to 81%. Second set, wipe your face off if you need to. Second set of push-ups. Do what you can. You're going to mark whatever your personal best is on your calendar. Roll the wrists out opposite direction. Walk the knees and back the hips. Tuck your hips under. You're squeezing your thighs and your glutes the entire time. Tuck your hips under. Make sure your chin is drawn in. Elbows are back. Shoulders down. Down, exhale up 1. Down, exhale up 2. Down, exhale up 3. Down, exhale up 4. Down, exhale up 5. Down, exhale up 6. Down, exhale up 7. Down, exhale up 8. Down, exhale up 9. Down, exhale up 10. Rest if you need to. Down, exhale up 1. Down, exhale up 2. Down, exhale up 3. Down, exhale up 4. Down, exhale up 5. Down, exhale up 6. Down, exhale up 7. Down, exhale up 8. Down, exhale up 9. Down, exhale up 10. If you need to rest, my arms and my chest are getting nice and healthy. Down, exhale up 1. Down, exhale up 2. Down, exhale up 3. Down, exhale up 4. Down, exhale up 5. Woo! Down, exhale up 6. My arms are on fire. Down, exhale up 7. Down, exhale up 8. Down, exhale up 9. Down, exhale up 10. I got a big glider in my chest. Take your move back to your heels. And your heel. Coming up. We're going to take one more set of carry squats because we need our bodies to carry us through life, right? Our lower body, we need it to carry us. We never needed the surgery. Never. If your glutes are flat, that's because you ain't doing anything. You sit on your backside. That's why they're flat, right? If you put something back there, no judgment, but it doesn't have nerve endings, it cannot fire. Your muscles need to fire to get you out of harm's way. So if you're putting something in there, gravity is coming for us all. It's going to drop you back. But if you're trying to get out of harm's way, You added extra unnecessary weight and potentially cancer-causing things into your body, but I don't tell grown folks what to do. All right. So you can sit your butt back on the stool if you need to. So look so you have proper form. My hips are going back. Touch it down, come up and squeeze the glutes. We're gonna add on a little bit, right? Because I like the nice tootsie roll effect. Sit your hips back, come up and kick. Sit it down, come up and kick. Those are our Harriet squats. Ready? So you're gonna start off with body weight. Your progression for the ladies that have been with me for about a year. You're gonna hold on and a little bit more core. And kick and sit, kick and sit. Ready? Wrap your mind around it. Natural bodies matter. All right, here we go. Sit down, and use your breath. And 1, 2, and 2. 3, 3, 4, and 4, 5, and 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. All right, it's up there. 81%. What's your RPG? Knees to the chest. Get those knees up to the hands. So, second set, so take the heart rate up. Take some water if you need to. We're gonna finish what we started, right? Take a sip of water. So, my godmother would tell me, Kwasa, you started the goal, but can you finish it with the same amount of enthusiasm that you started with? Right? So I've had a couple of elders that have really given me gems that serve me to this day. That's my litmus test. If it's by principle, it's going to stand the test of time. So we want to finish the goal. Whether that's unhealthy fat loss, which is inflammatory, keep the curves. But I hear all the body positivity. That's great. Excess adipose tissue contributes to cancer, the comorbidities, diabetes, one you're born with, type 2 lifestyle, type 3 progression is dementia. If you're menopausal, well, even after age 35, we're losing a significant amount of muscle every year. That's your metabolism going out of the window. If you have a fall, you don't have any muscle to pick you back up. So we're going to be gagging. And many of you young flowers don't know what's coming with menopause. And there's a form of menopause. That's another story. But you're going to be gagging if you are not on the trajectory of eating real food and doing movement. So you can be in your house and you can get a really intense, a thorough movement practicing without ever leaving your house. So put your excuses on notice. Real food, daily movement, garden/nature therapy. It's all built in there. That you have access to. Nobody can take that away from you. If you got to join a community garden, go join it. All right, get some water. We're going to finish what we started. We're going to finish it with grace. Again, thank you, BODYCULINARY, for the drums. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, you can stick with your body weight, or you can take the 2 water bottles. Don't let the ego take out the host. Don't have a hard head. A hard head makes you off behind, right? So, if you need to stick with your body weight, engage your core, so your pelvis is tucked under, belly button to the spine, elbows are in towards the sides, sit and kick. 1 and 1. Don't flick the foot, just try to kick it out with control. 2 and 2. I'm nice and recovered. 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 5 and 5. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Legs should be nice and a little bit more core. I'm going to finish it off. Tabletop position. So we got 60 push-ups in there. That's an interesting number. Let's just take it up to 80. And we'll be done with the push-ups for today. Walk the knees back, the hips, or we'll make it 90 to 90. And the cycle of completion. Let's go for the 90. Go whatever you got. Tuck the hips under, spread the hands, shoulders back and down, elbows nibble backwards. Down, exhale, 1. Down, exhale, 2. Down, exhale, 3. Down, exhale, 4. Down, exhale, 5. Down, exhale, 6. Down, exhale, 7. Down, exhale, 8. Down, exhale, 9. Down, exhale, 10. Rest if you need to. Down, exhale, 1. Down, exhale, 2. Go for good form. Down, exhale, 3. Down, exhale, 4. Down, exhale, 5. Down, exhale, 6. Down, exhale, 7. Down, exhale, 8. Down, exhale, 9. Down, exhale, 10. Breathe. Rest if you need to. The last one. The Harriet Tubman, Angela Bassett, Viola Davis set. Here we go. Down, exhale, 1. Down, exhale, 2. Down, exhale, 3. Down, exhale, 4. Down, exhale, 5. Down, exhale, 6. Woo. Down, exhale, 7. I bet you want to stop. Down, exhale, 8. Down, exhale, 9. Down, exhale, 10. It gives us 90. Nice and efficient. To the back. Flip over onto your back. So you should not be able to slide your hand underneath your back. Your legs up. So there should be no arch underneath your back. Tuck your pelvis under. Your hands are flat. Pick up the legs so the knees are over the hips. Curl your chin into your chest. Shoulders come off the floor. Arms extended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's fine. You can stay right there. If you feel me a little bit longer, use your common sense, right? So your mind is way ahead of your body. Take your appropriate level. Level 2, you're going to extend the arms and the legs. Curl your chin into your chest, shoulders off the floor, extend the arms and the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Knees into the chest. Rock side to side. That's 2 down. So take your appropriate level. Remember, level 1, your hands stay right here. Ready? Curl your chin into the chest, shoulders off the floor. 1, 2, lower back to the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Knees to the chest. Now, you're working your neck muscles in this position. If you need to, roll your head side to side. Next one, knees over the hips. Curl your chin into your chest. Extend the arms and the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest. Woo! So that's core activation right there. We got one more. Finish what you started. Curl your chin into the chest. Shoulders come off the floor. Take your appropriate level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Out of your heel. Reverse crunch, palms down. Roll knees into the chest. When you extend the legs out, make sure that your lower back stays connected to the floor. Listen to your breath. 1, extend. 2, 3, extend. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right knee comes in closer. Both extend. Left knee comes in closer. Both extend. 2, 2, 3, and 3, 4, and 4, 5, and 5. Here we go. 6, and 6, 8, 9, 9, 10. Good, and 10. Adios, Mia. I think we're done for right now. Left leg is extended right out in front of you. Palms is down on the floor, arms extended out to the side. Pick up that right leg. Bottom of the right foot is parallel to the ceiling. Drop that right leg over to the left side. Feel that stretch in your back. Take the heel of your back hand. Add a nice little massage to your lower back. As you start to cool down, notice the body starts to cool itself down. And come back center. Right leg is extended out in front of you. Extend the left leg. Bottom of the left foot is parallel to the ceiling. Drop the left foot over to the right side. Take the back of your hand. Give a massage to your lower back. Good. Both legs up. Right foot crosses over the left knee. Stick your right hand straight through the center. Both hands come behind the left knee. Gently pull both legs in towards your face. Right as you're rolling backwards, right elbow presses outward on that right knee. Feel that stretch around your right hip and glute. Breathe into your stretch. And both legs extended up, opposite side. Left foot crosses over the right knee. Stick your left hand straight down. Straight through that little hole. Both hands come behind the right knee. Pull both legs in towards your chest as you're rolling backwards. Left elbow presses open on that left knee so you feel a nice stretch around the left hip and glute. Breathe into your stretch. As the body cools itself down, both legs extended up. Happy baby, hands come on the outside of the feet. Pull your knees into the chest. Now the knees are actually on the outside of the chest. Pull the knees into the chest as you roll backwards. If you pull down, you roll back at the same time. That's going to give you a super duper deep stretch into your lower back. Shake it out again. Happy baby, hands on the outside of the foot. Pull the knees into the chest as you roll backwards. Breathe into your stretch. That's a deep stretch in the area that's hard to access. Good. Come up. You're going to come into a tripod position or a little triangle position. Belly button is drawn in, so you're supporting your back on the other side. Inhale, exhale, walk your hands forward. Whatever your range of motion is, you're going to feel a stretch in the groin area rather than round your back. Extend your chest forward and breathe into the stretch. You can wiggle your body to work your way into the stretch and breathe. Again, instead of reach your chest, the more you reach the chest forward, the deeper you're going to feel that stretch in your groin. Breathe into your stretch. Good. So I'm going to stretch the side of the body. I'm leaning over to my right, so you may be mirroring me on your screen. Inhale and exhale. Left fingertips reach for the right toes. Doing a nice stretch along the side of the body. The body will open up over time with consistency. Circle that arm around. Reach it over again. Palm face to the floor. Left fingertips are reaching for the right toes. Feel that nice stretch along the side of the body. Try to get your arm over your ear. Let the body float up. Over to the other side. Right fingertips are reaching for the left toes. Oh, man. So you feel a nice stretch along the side of the body. Circle that arm around. Reach it over again. Palms facing the floor. Right fingertips reaching for the left toes. Let the body float up. Sit up nice and tall. Spine is nice and straight. You're going to gently drop your head over to the right side. Take your right hand, give a gentle pull on your head, feel a stretch along the side of your neck. Left shoulder drops down in the direction of the floor so you feel a deeper stretch. Breathe into your neck. Gently curl your chin in toward the chest so the stretch travels. Let the head float up. Gently drop your head over to the left side. Take your left hand, give a gentle pull on your head. Right shoulder drops down in the direction of the floor. Feel a nice stretch on the side of the neck. Gently curl your chin into the chest. Feel the stretch travel. Let the head float up. Lace the fingers. Place the hands behind the head. Bring the elbows together. Curl the chin into the chest. Gently nod your head now. So that stretching the back of the head and neck. Good. Let the head float up. Just take a moment to ground yourself and to feel your practice. I invite you to set an intention. I'm going to turn the heart rate monitor off, so that's 368 calories. We'll take that. If you're less conditioned, you might have burned anywhere from 500 to 550 units of energy, right? And if you haven't eaten yet, then your body's pulling that from onboard adipose tissue storage. So I invite you to set an intention for your day, right? You get to decide in advance how ideally you would like to respond to the triggers and the challenges that are going to be placed before you today on a platter with your name on it. So you consider how challenging it is to get up early, to maintain consistent motivation, right? How challenging it is to not eat more than you need, right? We spend that energy, we lose it easily in gossip or letting an ear to folks who are not committed to getting into action around what they say is important. So when you think of how expensive that energy and focus is, see if you can bring to your mind's eye. Decide in advance how you would like to respond to those other humans with road rage, right? Or that human might be you. How would you like to respond to the challenges in a way that conserves your energy and your focus? Right? So take a nice big deep breath in through your nose and out through the mouth, and inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Maintain your awareness of the flow of air in and out of the body. Scan your body so you feel a bit more warm and more open when you started your movement practice. See if you bring to your mind's eye something that you're grateful for. See if you bring to your mind's eye something that brings joy and laughter to your face. I invite you today to feed yourself and nourish yourself with the most beautiful, colorful, life force filled, vitality filled, peaceful fuel that is available to you. Fuel that is in alignment with your vision for your life. Fuel that is peaceful to your arteries, peaceful to your colon, peaceful to your brain and your nervous system, peaceful to your reproductive organs. Food that feeds your mood and your character, because food is what gives you information and instruction. And I want you to feed yourself as if your life is so important. You need every ounce of vital fuel to make the best decision. Thanks so much for joining me in the upper room this early day. I invite you to see how long you can carry the energy of your movement practice with you into your day. Because it is hard to be in a bad mood and thinking when you are jumping up and down. Now that you're up early, you have enough time to make beautiful food for yourself. Maybe make a little love letter to yourself so you open it, you have a nice surprise. I invite you to feed yourself and your nervous system with the sights and the sounds of nature, right? To bring yourself back from all these things that are pulling your attention outward. And I invite you most of all to create a great day on purpose, full of purpose, simply because you said so. If you are in the Flower Fit community on the YouTube channel, feel free to share your results from your heart rate monitor inside the comments or inside the Flower Fit community. BODYCULINARY's Flower Fit community is a place to focus. I like to come together around committed action. So if you're about fruits and vegetables and feeding your nervous system and yourself, real simple. If you are up to a garden, starting a garden, or if you want to share your successes with your garden, that stuff is not boring to me. It's quite exciting. If you are interested in moving every day this year, we're moving every day this year. We're halfway into February, so the calendar already is full. Consistent action can happen a lot with positive accountability. Then feel free to reach out to me for BODYCULINARY Flower Fit community. Last week we had a master class on losing weight without losing muscle. There's a big difference. Many people are focused on weight loss, and many women don't understand the difference between weight loss, unhealthy weight loss, and losing muscle. It makes a big difference because you got to bust your bazookas to put on muscle. It is very, very challenging. Muscle is extremely important. Without it, when we fall, we have hip falls, our lifespan goes down. And we want to be able to run, jump, kick, punch, and do the things we need to do and have as much of our cognition and our sense and be independent as long as possible. So we do live coaching every Sunday, whole, fresh living, and unprocessed foods. Is there going to be any processing instead of minimal? And you do it. So you know what's in your food, right? Also the energy of your food. You don't need to be eating food from angry people. So that's every Sunday at 2 p.m. The master class is available, losing weight, body recomposition without using muscle. That's available on the site replay. And what's coming up is an intensive on binge eating, stress eating, mindless eating. What are our other options? So reach out to me if you are interested in that. Everybody, all to create a great day on purpose. Put your excuses on notice because it's hard to be in a bad mood when you're jumping up and down on the YouTube channel. Like, comment respectfully, and subscribe. I have zero tolerance for disrespect. I don't care what your package is. And create a great day. See you soon. All right, shout out.